Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's been building buzz for a while now, the all-new 2026 Tesla Model 6. Whether you're a Tesla fan, an EV enthusiast, or just someone curious about what the future of mid-size sedans looks like, this car is definitely worth a closer look. We've had a full day to explore it, drive it, and dig into all its details, and I can honestly say, this car is going to spark a lot of conversation. Let's start with what you see first, the exterior. The front fascia of the 2026 Model 6 is perhaps the most refined yet from Tesla. It carries forward the minimalist DNA Tesla is known for, but this time with sharper lines, a more sculpted hood, and ultra-slim matrix LED headlights that give it a futuristic yet confident look. There's no traditional grille, of course, but the front sensors and camera systems are subtly integrated, making it clean and aerodynamic. There's also an active air intake system at the bottom that adjusts automatically depending on cooling needs and speed, optimizing range and performance. Move around to the side, and the silhouette is where things get really interesting. Tesla has clearly aimed to bridge sporty design with executive sedan proportions. You get a sweeping roofline that curves all the way back with an almost coupe-like taper, which is supported by flush door handles and a smooth, uninterrupted character line that runs across the doors. The door profile is more sculpted than we've seen on the Model 3 or Y, almost reminiscent of high-end German luxury sedans. And for the first time, the Model 6 sits on 20-inch aerodynamic wheels by default, with optional 21s for the performance trim. Tesla also offers new satin and multi-tone color options that catch the light differently depending on the angle. It's definitely designed to turn heads. Around the back, the design language stays minimal but elegant. A continuous LED light bar stretches across the tailgate, integrating turn signals and brake lights into one seamless beam. There's a subtle ducktail-style lip on the trunk lid that adds to the sporty persona, and even the rear diffuser, while not needed in a traditional sense, adds a nice visual punch. It looks futuristic without trying too hard. And yes, there's finally a proper rear windshield wiper, a small but appreciated touch from Tesla, especially in rainy climates. Stepping inside, the interior is where Tesla has made some of the most significant changes. The first thing you notice is the redesigned yoke-style steering wheel, which now includes haptic feedback buttons that are more responsive and easier to use than the previous versions. There's also an option to go back to a traditional round wheel, which is a welcome addition for drivers who prefer a more classic feel. In front of the driver sits a fully customizable digital instrument cluster, something Tesla fans have been asking for since the Model 3 days. It's clean, highly legible, and shows everything from navigation to driver assistance status. In the center of the dash is Tesla's signature 17-inch touchscreen, now featuring even thinner bezels and a faster refresh rate. It's powered by Tesla's next-gen infotainment system, which includes support for third-party apps, multitasking, and even more advanced voice control that responds conversationally, not just to commands. Below the screen, the console flows into a redesigned storage area with wireless chargers, hidden compartments, and customizable ambient lighting. The vegan leather seats have been re-engineered for more lumbar support and better cooling. Yes, they now feature both heated and ventilated functions standard across all trims. Rear seat space has improved noticeably. Thanks to a stretched wheelbase, legroom is much better than in the Model 3, and headroom, despite the sloped roof, doesn't feel cramped, even for adults over 6 feet tall. Rear passengers also get an 8-inch display in the center console for climate, media, and even Netflix or games, all powered by Tesla's onboard Ryzen processor. There's also USB-C fast charging ports and dual wireless pads in the back, which really shows Tesla's attention to rear passenger comfort has leveled up. When it comes to performance, Tesla offers the Model 6 in 3 variants at launch: Standard, Long Range, and Performance. The Standard model comes with a single-motor rear-wheel drive setup pushing around 300 horsepower and getting from 0 to 60 in about 5.8 seconds. The long-range dual-motor all-wheel drive version bumps that up to around 430 horsepower with a 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds and an EPA estimated range of 410 miles, which is one of the highest for any EV sedan in its class. Then there's the Performance model, which is a real beast. Dual motors tuned for output north of 540 horsepower, sub 3.5 second 0 to 60, adaptive suspension, and a top speed of over 155 miles per hour. It's not quite a plaid model, but it definitely scratches that enthusiast itch with precision handling and acceleration that throws you into your seat. All versions come with Tesla's updated Autopilot hardware 5.0 suite, which supports full self-driving beta and improved lane changes, traffic light recognition, and even autonomous parking in tighter city spots. The suspension has also been refined, offering a better ride quality, especially on urban streets, less jittery and more composed compared to previous models. Now let's talk pricing. Tesla is aiming to undercut the European competitors while packing more tech and performance, and the Model 6 reflects that strategy. The base standard model starts at around $39,990 before incentives, which is impressive given the features and range. The long-range trim will come in at about $47,500, while the performance trim jumps to $56,990. Of course, add-ons like full self-driving, upgraded paint, or premium wheels can easily push the price past $65,000, but compared to what you'd pay for a similarly spec'd BMW i4 or Mercedes EQE, the value is strong. As for suggestions, if you're primarily using this as a daily driver or commuter, the long-range trim hits the sweet spot in terms of balance. You get AWD, solid acceleration, and best-in-class range. The standard trim is no slouch, especially if you're looking to keep things under $40,000. However, if performance is what you live for, and you plan to push this car on winding roads or highways, the performance variant is undeniably fun. Just be ready to trade some range for thrill. For first-time EV buyers, the Model 6 is also one of the easiest transitions thanks to Tesla's mature software ecosystem, navigation with real-time charger routing, and the ever-growing supercharger network. The car still lacks Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but Tesla's in-house system is now robust enough that you might not miss them. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Tesla Model 6 isn't just a new chapter for Tesla, it's a serious contender in the midsize EV space. With its sharp looks, practical range, surprisingly luxe interior, and powerful performance options, it feels like Tesla has learned from every previous model and refined it all into something fresh. It's still unmistakably a Tesla, but with the maturity and polish that some of the earlier models lacked at launch. If you're in the market for an electric sedan that balances tech, performance, comfort, and price, the Model 6 deserves a spot on your shortlist. Thanks for watching this detailed review of the 2026 Tesla Model 6. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about Tesla's newest edition, and whether you'd pick this over the competition. Until next time, stay curious, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.